receivers, and Metz goes to the right. And here's Thomas up the middle. And he slashes out across the 25 to the 28 before Neil Smith and others can trip him up.
You can't wear him out either.
He's got the first down. He's got more. With determination across the 35, a 10-yard pickup. Heaven. That's exactly where Marty Schottenheimer, Kansas City coach, does not want him to go straight ahead, where he becomes so much bigger and tougher. And I didn't quite get turned up that time across the 40 to the 41.
Catches up with Thurman Thomas.
2nd and 6. Little short screen to Reed, well covered, and Dan Saliamua, the nose tackle, able to drift back and be in on the tackle of Reed. Stop out of the shotgun, and they're going to get the offside. They draw off Neil Smith and Howie Long, and the Raiders certainly can identify with that. As Kelly explained it, the volume with which he exercises the count. Kenneth Davis gets his first chance, and he's into Kansas City territory at the 47-yard line. Lonnie Martz on the stop. And see if Buffalo will bring an extra backer. No, they rush only 4. Incomplete to Marcus Allen. So Montana inauspicious in his start. 0 for 4. Again, we're just 6 minutes plus into this game. We've had 4 punts. That was Tasker harassing him. Ball to Copeland at the 40. Running start to the 50. He is nailed, stays on his feet, and finally dropped at the 47 of Kansas City. 35-yard punt, 12-yard return, timeout. So field position goes to Buffalo, and Kelly off some play action, has a lot of time, and throws underneath the Metzelars, who juggles and holds at the 41-yard line, a gain of about 6. Good protection, he's going long. Caught! Andre Reed out of bounds at the 14.
Matchup he wants.
3rd down 8 from the Kansas City 12. Thomas, big hole. Touchdown. Buffalo, 6 plays, 47 yards, 7 points.
Has put on 30 pounds, and Dick, this is key because in this double zone, the tight end and the running backs through the middle of the field are the receivers that Joe Montana is going to have to look for.
It's a fake to Allen and a throw to Thompson. And the former Indiana star out of bounds at the 19. First down, Kansas City. Montana trying to drive the Chiefs to the equalizer. In trouble. Tripped up at the 18. Jeff Wright got him down low. There's a flag in the Buffalo secondary.
Really?
Holding. 53. Defense. First down.
On Marcus Patton, this double zone really having an effect on Kansas City at the outset. Taking away the outside receivers. Patton.
Marcus Allen sprinting into the secondary, and he's to the 7-yard line. Marcus Patton made the tackle. Allen with 44 yards in this opening quarter. He gets it again. Oh, and does he get it? Breaks the tackle, but doesn't get anywhere. Bruce Smith was the man who stopped him cold, and Mark Maddox got him to the turf. Underneath Allen, incomplete. Well covered by the Bills. And the field goal unit comes on. Nick Lowry, 3rd all-time field goal kicker in the history of the league, behind former Chiefs Jan Stenerud, and 31 yards. And Kansas City, a long drive for 3. Timeout, 2:14 remaining in the opening quarter. Kicks it off. Oakland at the 8. Fumbles the ball, and it appears that Kansas City Fred Jones was the man who fell on it. Yes. If Kansas City can convert from the 24. Montana underneath to Davis, right at the yardsticks, about 10 on the play. Patton the tackle. Incomplete. Almost intercepted by Odoms. Odoms had it flopping right toward him. By Lowry, who made his first from this exact distance. Nothing different about this one. So the fumble by Copeland on the kick return results in 3 Kansas City points, and Benny Thompson can chalk that up on his side. $100 million of Bob Trumpy's closest friends next Sunday. Kelly. Deflected by Pickens.
And Wednesday of next week, no matter where he is.
Kelly on 2nd and 10. To Brooks this time. He had 2 touchdowns in the Raider win last Sunday, and he's hit at the 31, first down. So with the first down, we open the second quarter. Jim Kelly leading 7-6, and Thurman Thomas twisting to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4+. Neil Smith.
Jewels in there.
Reed, a little short screen to the wide receiver, and he's across the 40 to the 41. That'll be near a first down. Martin Bayless makes the stop. First down on that call, delayed for Thomas. Oh, look at him spurt through and into the clear. Thomas all the way to the 25.
Buffalo Bills want.
Longest rush of the season for Thomas, and now Kenneth Davis takes the ball, and he has another first down to the 11-yard line. Chiefs using a timeout to try to slow things down, and Thomas is indeed tackled in the backfield by Neil Smith. Smith, who led the NFL with 15 sacks and pressures constantly. He had 4 forced fumbles and makes the big defensive stop there. Kelly changing plays. And goes to Brooks. Missed tackle, and Brooks is inside the 5. What a first half for Thurman Thomas.
Jeez. Here's where the run takes place. I don't think the Kansas City defense is deployed properly. They do blitz on the inside, but you see Derek Thomas standing up here. Wait a minute, what are we doing? A huge block by Pete Metzelaar's 88 on 51, Lonnie Martz.
Shouldn't be that easy.
You could have scored, Mr. Enberg. You could have scored.
That's what I said. Shouldn't be that easy. A long 8 from Montana. Good protection. Now breaks down. Jeff Wright with a sack. Copeland at the 40 of Buffalo. Good driving kick. Copeland 37. 40, 45, 50, and stopped cold at the 47 of Kansas City. Replaced him, trying to get more beef on the defensive line. So Kelly goes long for Beebe. Incomplete. He was bobbling. He didn't have control going out of bounds.
Dick, if he catches it cleanly, it's a score. It's 6 points. But the right foot goes out of bounds, and it's an incomplete pass.
Now Thomas somehow got his body through a little small crack in the defense, and a pickup of a 5 on the play.
Back.
Third down, a long 4 for Kelly. Underneath, complete to the tight end, McKellar. Keith McKellar has his first catch today. First down.
Pickens to cover. Now they're going inside. Everything's working for Buffalo.
And Thomas again. He's breaking the first hit every time, and he's inside the 30. He's charged. Thomas waits for his blocker. Gets something out of nothing, and another first down inside the 25. Neil Smith. They do. Thomas again. 5, 10, 11. First down. He's close to 100 yards in the half.
Coverage, Dick.
That's where Kelly's looking. He throws underneath to Metzelaar's inside the 10. So they cleared Brooks through Pickens zone and then threw underneath to the tight end. 11 yards on the play.
That's what Marv Levy does for this offense.
Thomas hit at the line of scrimmage, and it was Neil Smith who denied the first down. The all-pro defensive end Smith with his fashion statement across the bridge of the nose. He punches it through. The only thing good about that drive for Marty Schottenheimer was they didn't get 7.
Yes.
25% completion.
And Dick, there has been outstanding coverage by the Buffalo Bills.
Marcus will run it and won't get anywhere. Cornelius Bennett made the tackle, and you could see he was trying to strip it away, a loss of a yard.
Tight end.
Down the middle, incomplete. The tight end, Cash, jumped too soon. The ball was fluttering, didn't have a lot on it. Against his brother, they'd go head-to-head, Nate Newton of the Cowboys. Wide open is Reed, no one near him, and Pickens and Ross finally get him out of bounds near another first down. First down, now it's Thomas. Nothing inside, so outside he goes and picks up 9 more. Man who preceded Barry Sanders at Oklahoma State. Oh, they couldn't get the handoff off, but Kelly gave his old basketball fake. He used to use that at East Brady High School. And on a blown play, he gets enough for a first down. Down at the 38. Here goes Thomas. He's got 10 more.
Oh, man, kick.
Go to the well again. Oh, my. First down and more. Kansas City defense to stay within 2 touchdowns. Third down to Kelly. He throws. Brooks wide open. Kevin Ross makes the tackle inside the 10. Not enough for the first down. It's good again. 3 short ones for Steve Christie. And the Bills now lead by 2 touchdowns, 20-6. Less than 2 minutes to go. Play action. Completes it to Marcus Allen. A gain of 9. Tackled by Mark Maddox.
And now Kansas City will go with the hurry-up offense.
Timeout is all Kansas City has. Remember, they used a couple to stop momentum. Underneath to Kimball Anders. And Anders looking for a block. Gives ground and goes down at the 35. 1:15 left in the half. Over the middle. Whoa, Willie Davis out scraps Mickey Washington for a tough catch. Washington was right there for the intercept. Underneath to the tight end Cash. Along the sidelines, a good effort and out of bounds to stop the clock at the Buffalo 37.
Patton fell down. 53. The linebacker had him in coverage, and he slipped down.
Numbers for Montana. Underneath, Todd McNair breaking a couple of tackles. McNair to the 15, to the 10. He's to the 5-yard line, and here's where Montana will use his timeout. 21 seconds. Underneath, incomplete and intercepted through the hands of Anders, right to Henry Jones. Oh, my. That will be difficult to overcome.
It's the halfback circle. He's going to come right around here, and Henry Jones just watches it bounce off of Anders' hands. Actually, Jones should have stayed in the end zone. They would have got it at the 20, but with only 13 seconds left, there's really no danger. Anders, an excellent receiver. He expected some contact, just let it slip through his hands.
That would have been a touchdown. Instead, the interception by Jones on the gift ricochet, and that's the end of the first half. And do they love the Super Bowl?
End zone by Henry Jones would have made Kansas City feel a lot better, but as Joe Gibbs said, if Kansas City has any idea of getting back in this game, I think they have to start this half with the hurry-up offense.
Montana with Todd McNair in the backfield. Montana drilled by Talley at the 10. 1 third down in the game, 1 on a 7. Montana underneath to the tight end Cash. Did he get enough for the first down? Yes, out to the 28-yard line. Montana hit as he throws. I think Bruce Smith got him.
Bruce Smith staying over in 2.
Almost frozen.
90 Hansen comes from one side, flushes him. Oh, the 3 of them hit him. Hansen, Wright, and Bruce Smith.
3-way vice. On the nature of the injury. He delivers a pass under pressure to Cash for the first down. Craig scrambling away from pressure. Hits Willie Davis. Not enough for a first down. He fumbled. No catch. No catch. Incomplete. He was juggling as Henry Jones made the hit. Barker to punt. Copeland back at the 30. At the 32. 50. And to the 43-yard line. Word, first possession, second half. Comes out gunning. Metzelar's with a dislocated finger and catching another one. His third in the game. 3rd and 11 for Kelly. Lots of time. Goes to Beebe off his fingertips and just getting more and more difficult to handle the ball as they went 0 for 5 at the start of the game. Not much room to roam. He goes deep down the middle and has Burton. And a first down across the 30-yard line to J.J. Burton, 26 yards. Marcus Allen not able to get to that front line of defense. 2 more to the 36-yard line. Tally again with Hansen.
And it's almost essential that Kansas City do this because Buffalo staying in that double zone. Kansas.
Craig to Davis. Did he stay in bounds? Yes. No, now they say no. Drill to Hayes, but that won't be enough for a first down inside the 40. It'll be about a yard short.
But this is 4-down area, even though.
And hits at the 20-yard line. It's the tight end Cash again. To Burton at the 2. J.J. Burton in front of Nate Odoms. 15 more. First and goal, KC. Allen again. Diving to the 1. He's close to the goal line, but not in. Following the block of Dave Zott.
They don't make it here. They got to go for it on 4th down.
Marcus, touchdown, Kansas City. Now that was a very impressive drive engineered by Dave Craig. And Craig standing in, drilled a couple of times as he threw the ball, was able to complete some difficult passes in 3rd and long, and takes his team 90 yards for a touchdown.
Keeps his head up. A lot of players in short yardage situations, they put their head down and just take their chances with contact. Marcus is always looking. They don't want Jim Kelly to pick on Pickens anymore.
Kelly complete to Beebe, and Beebe out of bounds, close to the yardsticks, right at the 30. Well, it was so close to 20, and you were thinking touchdown. And then Thomas, he's thinking about big yards, and he gets 10, he gets 11. Sports lose 3 times in a championship final, go a 4th. Screen, and it's set up for Thomas. 50, 45, first down at the 44. Derek Thomas trailing the play, got him. Kenneth Davis, his sub. He is a tough man to bring down, too. He gets 11.
A lot of Thurman Thomas.
On the shotgun, Bayless on the blitz. They pick it up. They throw underneath. Neil Smith checking on Andre Reed, and a flag goes down. Now, he was within the 5-yard range to make a check, was Smith.
Pass interference. Number 90, defense.
Ball was judged in the air.
Yes. And therefore, it's not an illegal chuck.
Trying to cross up Kelly. Kelly guns, wide open Beebe inside the 20. That'll be close to another first down right at the sticks.
Dick, Buffalo has Kansas City in such disarray defensively here now. You got
finding
that's right.
The weakness. Long drive, and then they reverse to Reed, and Reed at the 20. Good block, and Reed tackled by Mincy at the 12.
That good block by John Davis, number 65 out front.
That's the 54th time in his career he's buried the ball. Whoops.
Encroachment, 75, defense. First down.
The football. Kelly. At the goal line, caught at the 1-yard line by Brooks. This time it's Davis over the top. No, they mark it outside. So 4th and goal. You can't get him any shorter than that. Ooh, and he barely hooked that one through. But it gives the Buffalo Bills a 10-point lead with less than 12 minutes to go. Raspovic. Marcus Allen hit in the backfield. Loses a yard. 3rd and long. Phil Hansen. To Russell Copeland. Beautiful spiral. Retreat to the 34. 45. Fumble, and it goes out of it. No, they say he was down by contact. 51-yard punt, 12 on the return. Benny Thompson with another play. It's plus to go, starting at its 47. Thurman moving up on the all-time playoff list, rushing in a game. Rogers and Bayless make the tackle after an 11-yard gain. So Derek Thomas on the sidelines, and the give to Thurman Thomas back in. And Thomas grinds out another 5 or 6 before Darren Nickel and Tracy Semien can get him. 3rd and 4. Caught for a first down by Metzelars at the 30. 5 on the play clock. Thurman Thomas into the secondary, looking for his 3rd touchdown, and a flag goes down. Appeared to be a face mask as well. And with that run, Thurman Thomas moves. That's the 2nd best game ever in the AFC Championship. Goes past Paul Lowe of the LA Chargers in 61.
Goodness.
Face mask, 46, defense. First down.
6:18, 6:17 to go. Using every second as Kelly. And Thomas buying every yard. Close to another touchdown.
Well, that should do it.
Thomas still in there. He's carried the ball more than anyone in AFC Championship history. His 33rd is his 3rd touchdown.
Thurman Thomas has taken a giant leap forward. If anybody didn't think that he was the heart and soul of this offense, I think he's changed their mind today.
Atlanta, Buffalo is coming to town.
His 2 years off basically did nothing but sit on the sideline and look like Rodin's thinker. Saw an awful lot of games, didn't play in many. And he still has the fire. Yeah.
Aren't back next year, that's for certain. Craig underneath to Jonathan Hayes, a short gainer of 3 or 4 yards. And they won at San Francisco last year. Bruce Smith got one of the great jumps of all time, or was offside. I guess just a great jump. 2nd down for Craig. Cornelius Bennett, he throws it. Was he outside the pocket? I guess he was, so there's no intentionally grounding.
Which they played.
Yeah, they call it the stink. Craig goes deep for Willie Davis. Intercepted by J.D. Williams, a man who was benched this year. With each play, these fans, and not many of them are leaving, going to stay and savor. Out of bounds at the 50-yard line with
Razorback completely J.J. Burton.
Fred Jones.
Just delaying the celebration.
30-13, the deficit that Craig faces. Batted in the air and then caught by Zott, the lineman, and he's to the 43-yard line. Booth is one of the 15 finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That'll be announced the day before the Super Bowl. Willie Davis with the catch, tackled immediately by Mickey Washington.
Pass complete to Willie Davis.
Never saw anybody work any harder than he did.
Craig to Cash. he's bulldogged down by Matt Darby. Darby had his moment in this season. He was the man who made the interception in the final play at Dallas.
He's telling us that whether or not Kansas City goes to the Super Bowl, he owns a limo service. He's going to have 3 cars there.
That's Cash again. And the big tight end inside the 15-yard line, tackled by Kelso and Schultz with 46 seconds left. If you hit the number, you'll be remembered as one of the great teams forever. Underneath it goes to Damon Hughes. And Hughes to the 3-yard line with 17 seconds.
And Dick, it's very obvious this Buffalo team, when they protect the football, they are very difficult to handle.
Not to be. Buffalo 30, Kansas City 13.